The Vanishing Lights. The open highway stretched endlessly before me, a black ribbon cutting through the night. My headlights illuminated a narrow path ahead, while dense woods flanked both sides of the road. There wasn't another car in sight. It was supposed to be a simple late-night drive home. I had taken this route hundreds of times, but tonight felt different. The air was thick, suffocating even, and a creeping sense of unease settled in my chest. At 2:06 a.m., the fog appeared. It rolled in like ghostly tendrils, curling around my car and swallowing the world beyond my headlights. My hands gripped the steering wheel tighter as I slowed down. The road markers vanished into the haze, leaving me alone in an endless sea of white. A flash of movement. Something darted across the road. My heart leapt as I slammed on the brakes, tires squealing against the asphalt. My car skidded to a halt, and silence followed, thick and deafening. I peered into the fog, but there was nothing. No animal, no person, just the swirling mist. My pulse raced. I shook my head, muttering, "Get a grip." I pressed the gas and moved forward. That's when I noticed them. Two tail lights glowing faintly in the distance. Relief washed over me. Another car. Finally, I wasn't alone out here. I accelerated slightly, keeping the lights in sight. The red glow stayed steady, neither growing closer nor further away. I frowned, squinting through the fog. Minutes passed. The lights remained exactly the same distance ahead, unwavering. A chill crept up my spine. "What are you doing?" I whispered to no one. I pushed harder on the gas. 60, 70, 80 miles per hour. The taillights never changed. Suddenly, my radio crackled to life. Static hissed and popped. Then a voice, distorted, low, and hollow, murmured a single word. "Stop!" I gasped and spun the volume dial, but the static only grew louder. "Who's there?" I demanded, my voice trembling. No answer. The lights ahead began to flicker. They dimmed, then brightened, as if blinking at me. I slammed the brakes again, my car skidding to a stop. The lights, they weren't taillights at all. They were eyes. I watched, paralyzed, as the glowing red orbs rose higher and higher, towering above the road. A massive, shadowy shape loomed in the fog. Something with limbs that twisted unnaturally, and a grin that split its face wide open, revealing rows of jagged teeth. It moved forward, each step shaking the ground. I reversed frantically, tires screeching as I spun the wheel. My car swerved wildly, headlights cutting through the mist, but the creature was already upon me. The last thing I heard was a low, guttural laugh, drowning out my screams.